In this week's episode of Slotted In There with me, Sean, we'll be taking Left 4 Dead 2 from this.
Stock cars can't drive over traffic, right?
Nah, we're stranded.
Don't worry about it, Ellis. It was amazing of you to get us this far.
Yeah, Ellis. That was some good driving.
To this.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but unless Ellis knows how to build a monster truck, we ain't driving through this.
Sorry, guys, I didn't see this coming.
Well, the ride was nice while it lasted.
Let's get back on foot.
First aid kit.
Hey!
Whatever.
Heads up! Bill's here! Check the roof.
Don't shoot that car.
Cue the titles. So, Left 4 Dead 2, what an absolutely phenomenal game. It's been keeping me and my friends entertained for the last 16 years, so clearly it's doing something right. If you've been following our content, you may know that I crowned it my Game of the Year last year for 2024. Yep, 2024. So, what exactly is keeping me obsessed and playing this game in 2024-2025? So, why was it my favourite game of last year? Well, we had a blast all year playing it with the Slotted In There crew and our friends. And apart from it being one of the best run and gun FPS shooters out there, the game's community has kept it alive with mods, skins, campaigns, sounds, new characters, you name it, it's probably been produced by somebody somewhere for the game. But today, we're not diving into new campaigns or characters. This video is all about enhancing the game's look and feel to match modern gaming standards in 2025, or as close to it as we can get it. We'll be installing some amazing community mods and using a tool called ReShade to improve the graphical quality and overall look of the game and bringing all that new graphical gooey goodness to this much loved game. Let's get into it. First thing you want to do is open up your Steam client. Click on Community and then Workshop. Enter Left 4 Dead 2 into the search box and click the Left 4 Dead 2 box that pops up. Click on Browse and then Collections. Type in Slot It In There into the Search Workshop search bar and hit the search icon. Hopefully the top hit will be our collection of modifications. Just click on that. You should now have a list of mods for the game. Just hit the subscribe to all button and then add only. And Steam will automatically download and install all of these for you. That's the Steam part done. So now we need to look at ReShade and getting that downloaded and configured. Open up your favourite web browser and go to reshade.me. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage and download the latest version. At the time of recording this video, the current version is 6.3.3. Save it to a folder of your choosing. It doesn't have to be in the game folder, it can be anywhere you choose. Once downloaded, open up File Explorer and browse to where you've downloaded it to. Double-click the executable file and wait for ReShade to scan your computer for compatible games. One of the amazing things with ReShade is that it works on a lot of games, not just Left 4 Dead 2. We'll mention a bit more about this later. Once it's finished scanning, scroll down the list of games until you find Left 4 Dead 2 brackets Left 4 Dead 2.exe and then select it and click Next. It should now highlight Microsoft DirectX 9. This is the correct version of DirectX for the game, so click Next again. You will now be presented with a list of effects that are available to install. Be warned, the more effects you install, the longer the game will take to boot, as they need to be compiled prior to the game starting, so be cautious of that. You can go through the list manually installing the shaders or use my pre-generated .ini file, which is also linked down below. Just download that to the same place you downloaded ReShade to and click on the Browse button at the bottom of ReShade and browse to the folder you downloaded the .ini file to. Click on the Reshade Preset.ini file and then click on Open. Doing it this way will automatically select all of the effects that I have shown in this video. For those wanting to do this manually, the following effects should be enabled. Once all of the effects have been selected or you've chosen the .ini file, click Next and ReShade will download the effects and install them for your game. Well done, that's the hard part done. Now let's get on to the good stuff. Start up Left 4 Dead 2 and wait for it to boot up. Once booted, you should notice some new text at the top of the screen. This is normal, so don't worry about it. This is just ReShade starting up and configuring itself. So when you first boot up the game, it may take some time to compile the shaders, depending on what you've installed and how many. Just wait for ReShade to finish doing what it needs to do. It may take some time. Once this is completed, press the Home key on your keyboard to open up the ReShader menu. You will first be asked if you want to go through a tutorial. You can either accept to do this and go through it, or click on Skip to bypass. We are going to bypass this for now. Now you'll see a list of all the installed shaders and effects, and the ones that are active will have a tick on the left hand side of them. You can scroll up and down the list or arrange the active ones to the top so they are easier to find. From this menu screen you can also look at the settings and parameters for each of the shaders and adjust them if you want to. We will be doing some of this later. Now to close the ReShade menu, just press the Home key again and you'll be returned to the Games menu. In the Games menu, click on the Addons button and you should see the Steam add-ons we downloaded earlier. You can enable or disable these by clicking on the tick mark to the left of each of them. Now onto the game and let's have a look at what we've achieved. I'm going to start a single player game on the Dark Carnival campaign. And there we go, what a difference. If we do a quick side-by-side comparison, I'm sure you'll agree we've radically altered the game's look. We've improved the game's textures, models, sounds, particle effects, and even the game's AI for the bots has been vastly improved so they are much smarter and much more effective companions. And this is all without the additional input of ReShade, which also allows things like light blooming, better anti-aliasing, pseudo ray tracing, colour shading, and on and on and on. Let's just take a moment to enjoy the new settings. Right, so if we bring up the Reshade menu by pressing the home key, we can enable or disable the shaders in real time to see how they affect the game. We can add additional effects and adjust them to suit our tastes. In this example, I have added the outline shader effect. This gives the game a comic book or Borderlands style of graphics by adding line edges to the game assets. Going into the properties for this effect, you can tweak it to produce a much more pleasing effect, like so. Once you're happy with your choices, just hit the home key again to return to the game and carry on playing, tweaking the settings as you wish if you need to. Once you're happy with everything, the settings are automatically saved, so you don't need to do anything further. Just enjoy playing the game. So, as I said earlier, Reshade is compatible with many games, so you can do all of the above and much more for many of the old games in your collection. Try some out and let me know in the comments below how it went. For additional support and content, go to the Left 4 Dead 2 Steam community and check out some of the awesome content in there. Some of the community created content is really amazing. Check out the link here for our Halloween special where we played a custom Halloween campaign in Left 4 Dead 2. Also, over at the Reshade community, there's lots of help, support and resources for you if you come across a particularly problematic issue or you just want inspiration for ideas. I've linked all of the resources I've used and referenced in this video down below, so take some time to check them all out. One last note on Reshade: it can cause issues with some games in online multiplayer. This is because the game's anti-cheat system sees the game as being tampered with. There's nothing you can do about this, so either stick to single player games or give your game a try online with friends to see if it works or not. Left 4 Dead 2 works without any issues online with Reshade, so enjoy it with your friends. So there we go, we've taken a much loved game from 2009, given it a bit of a makeover, tummy tuck and a splashing of turkey teeth, and brought it kicking, screaming, biting and clawing into 2025 to be enjoyed once again. Please leave a like and comment below and hit that subscribe button to help our channel grow. If you would like to be notified of when we upload a new video, hit the bell and you will be notified automatically. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to let me know how you get on with the Left 4 Dead 2 mods and Reshade. Until the next time, bye bye.